Hey family, this is Darlene with Jewelry by BDK. I wanted to come today and show you how to make some very simple drop earrings. And these are going to be really quick, really simple to do. And I'm going to use 18 gauge wire. And I am going to cut this wire in half. And you can buy jewelry pins, the little pins that are already made to make your earrings, but I don't like to use that wire because it's very thin and it doesn't give my jewelry the look that I like. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the wire, and I will curl the ends together like so. And then that way you get the little, the rounded ends curled up. And in this case, I'm going to just kind of pick random beads to make the earrings with. Because I figured I had so many small beads left over that I needed to start making earrings. And I also need to start making earrings for the earrings in the bottle as well. So no better time than the now. So I think what I'll do is I'll start with... These are some cute little earrings. We'll start with these. And it's basically, you add your bead to the wire. In this case, we'll add a little small wooden bead, which is like a spacer. And then I think I want to add, how about, let's try this little colorful bead. We'll add that bead. And that gives us a very unique pair of earrings. And I do know that a lot of people will use their tool to bend the wire halfway and then bend the wire back and then begin to roll, but I don't use that method. The way I do them is almost like a coiling on top of the bead. So I like to do it like such. And you can see that. And then I'll take the rest of the wire, I'll bring it down, and then I'll twist it around the bead. And then I will close the wire as close to the bead as I can get, like so. And then you want to straighten this part up. And when you make earrings, as much as I make earrings, you know, the hoop, the loop, whatever, it just becomes second nature to you to do, and they be, you know, they're the same size pretty much all the time. So, and then we'll do the second, and this is our, and we'll add the bead. If I can find the hole, and we'll, a wood bead on top, our third bead, there, and I pinch, and then I bend down to where it looks like this. Then I hold and I twist, and I twist so that I can coil around the bead. And I keep going until I decide that it's about the same length that it needs to be to wrap around, or the top, to wrap around the top of the second bead. So that, and then I want to close that wire on top of the bead, like so. So then you have the two earrings. And yes, sometimes these look different, and that's okay. They're handmade earrings. I don't think any pair of earrings or anything that you make one or two of or more than one of is going to ever be exactly the same. And I tend to kind of like when my earrings don't match perfectly. It just kind of gives them their own personality. It's almost like having twins. They're twins, but yet there is something different about one or the other. That's like a pair of earrings. When you're hand making them, I don't think they should be absolutely positively exact. I want to close this a little bit more right here. So what I'll do is I'll use the fish hooks. So I want to open it and I'll hook it, and I will close that hoop. And that's one earring. Fish hook, open it, hoop it, and close it. And this is one pair of, this is how you make a pair of earrings. Well, this is how I make a pair of earrings. And I'll do a couple more too, so you can kind of get the idea for the wire wrapping. Put those together, and then we will curl our ends like twins. So we have, this is what you get, right? And how about we go with yellow? So I'll do the yellow bead. And I will go with the little metal gold color bead. And I think I'm going to leave these like this because I like just that together. So I'm going to take it, curl it over like such, and then I'll wrap and wrap. So what I'm basically doing is coiling around the top of the bead. And I'll wrap, which is coiling around the top. I'll take it down and I'll wrap until there's no more wire to wrap. And in this case, I'll need to cut a little bit of wire off, which is fine, so I'll clip. So let's take and we'll bend like such, and I'll twist, and then I want to coil it around the top of the bead like such. And then I want to coil and coil until I have enough left to wrap around the bead there. So we have a lot of wire left over, so we want to go ahead and clip. And then we just close it like such. And you can tell the difference. Let me go ahead and put the fish hook. And some people call these wire hooks. I call them fish hooks. So I'll go ahead and open it. And I'll put the earring on. And I'll close it. And then I'll do the second one. Fish hook. Open that. We hook it. And then we close it. Right? Hopefully you can see what I mean with the coiling on the top. is why I cut extra wire so that I can coil that and make the earrings look like this. So that's 2 pair, and I'll do 1 more pair. Round my ends like such. And this is what they'll look like. So let's make 1 more pair of earrings. How about, let's see if we can find some. How about these? I like this. So I'll bead it. So I'll use, how about if we go with this little flat bead here? It's a glass bead. And then, let's see what this one looks like. And then I'll use this one, because I think I have 2. Let's make sure. And I can use this one, even though this one has yellow and this one has white, it's still basically the same bead, so I'm going to use it. That's like this one. It's not completely round, but it still looks like this bead. So I'm going to go ahead. I'll bend like such. I'll hold it with my 2 fingers. I'm going to twist the wire to where it looks like this. And then I'll twist, wrap, wrap, wrap. And in this case, I'm going to wrap it all the way down. So I'm going to wrap down, around the bead, wrap, and then around the second bead, well, the third bead. And then that's that. So then I want to make sure the wire is all the way closed against the bead. And you can see how it's totally wrapped. Okay, let's do this one. So we have our wire, which is our stem. We're going to take our bead, we'll put it on the wire. We will take our second bead, our flat glass bead, and then we'll take our third bead. Right? You want it like a pinch. You want to fold like such. This is what it should look like. Pinch, wrap the wire. It'll look like this. And then you want to wrap. It's like coiling. So you want to coil around the top. I think I did 2 on this top. So there's 2. Now I want to begin to take it down. Wrap around the bead. Around. Wrap around the bead. And I want to close it all the way against the bead. And that's that. So we have 2, and then we're going to go ahead and put fish hooks. I want to open, take the hook, close it, and that's one. Open, we'll hook, we'll close it, and this is another pair of earrings, and it's just that simple. Having a piece of wire, stringing your beads, or in this case, putting beads on a wire, learning how to do the little twist technique, adding your fish hook, and you have a pair of earrings. How adorable. Pair. So we would take our wire. I'm going to pull it from our spool. Cut about this much. Half and half. I missed that by a couple of seconds. And then I want to take my ends and we'll turn them up, make them twins, and this is what you have. Okay, so then we want to begin to bead. How about we use, we'll take these, so you bead, and let's try this little bead. See if it's, oh, that one won't fit. Let's see if this one has a big enough hole. That one has a big enough hole, so let's make sure we have another one. How about we try one of these, a wood bead, and we'll do this one. So we'll fold like such. You want it like you're pinching. You want to twist that wire, and it looks like this. You want to pinch, and you want to begin to wrap, like almost like, well, like you're coiling. So you want to just keep wrapping to where it fits right along that wire, and wrap and wrap and wrap. And in this case, I'm going to take it back up and wrap it around the wire. So I'll take and then I'll use my pliers to close it. And it'll look like such. So our last earring, we'll take the bead, we'll bead it, we'll put the other bead, our third bead, and you have your stack. You want to pinch and fold, and it looks like this. You want to pinch, you want to wrap, looks like that. I'm going to wrap to where the wire sits on top of the wire. Well, not on top, but lays right next to it. And wrap until it looks like that. And then I'm going to take it back up, wrap it around, and wrap it. Take it around, and then use my pliers to close it all the way. And our fish hook, we want to open it, hook, close. That's an earring. You want to open, hook it, and close. And that's our last pair of earrings. Right? So we made 4 pair of dangle earrings. That's 2, 3, and 4. Very simple, very easy. 1, 2, 3. So you have your cord you want to cut. You can either buy the stems that are already cut, and you can use those to bead your jewelry if you want to. It's all up to you. So it's a matter of having your stem, which is the wire. You pick your beads. You can do 2 bead, you can do 1 bead, 3 bead, 4 bead, however long you want your earrings to be. They don't look like they were as simple to make as they were. And it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4. Wire, bead them, twist the wire, and attach your fish hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. Darlene Knight for Jewelry by BDK. Thanks for stopping by too. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the videos, please be sure to like them, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload videos. And if you think that there's someone that may enjoy watching the videos, be sure to share them.